In this video, I'm going to show you 15 fonts that you can use for your Cinco de Mayo designs. I'm going to do a variety of fonts, so some of these will be on Canva, some of these will be free, and some of these will be paid fonts. I'm going to show you all of these in this video. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juno with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and I want to help you to learn how to design and sell t-shirts. In this video, we're going to talk about Cinco de Mayo designs, and one of the things that can help you a lot in Cinco de Mayo designs, I've done a lot of these, is the font. So if you get the right font, you're halfway there. You're just going to need the graphics and colors and have a saying that you want. So if you're going to do Cinco de Mayo designs with any text at all, you're going to want to find a good font that kind of gives that feeling of Cinco de Mayo. So I'm going to show you some of these in Canva. I'm going to show you some of these that are free that you could download if you're doing stuff on Affinity Designer or Inkscape or Photopea or Photoshop or any of those. You can use these fonts, and there's some paid fonts that actually have just a little bit more style to it. So you may want to get them to use them, over and over the years anyway. So I'm going to give you all these variety of things, and they're all going to be in this video, so you can stop it and then pause it. I'm also going to put the links in the description, so if you want to link to it, I'll have it there too. So let's go to the internet, and I'm going to show you where to find all of these. So here I am on Canva. Let's start with Canva first. If you have Canva, Canva's free, and all these fonts that I'm going to show you is free on Canva. And there's a variety of different ones that you can use here. They're all kind of different, and I think they still have that feeling, a fun fiesta kind of thing. So I'm going to show you what I have. Just go to canva.com. I'm going to put the name right here so you can see when I click on it, you can see the name right here. This one's called Pagkaki. I think that's how you say it, Pagkaki, whatever it is, P-A-G-K-A-K-I. It's a fun font. I love this one because it's kind of handwritten, and I'm going to type all of these. I'm going to type Cinco de Mayo here so that you can see how it would look like if you typed in Cinco de Mayo, just to kind of give it a feel, right? So I love this one because it's kind of off-center a little bit. It's hand-drawn kind of thing. So it kind of gives that feeling of like a fiesta, right? At least I think so. So use this. I would make these different colors as well, whatever colors you have, make it blue and red and green and things like that. So have fun with this. Each one would be a different color. The other one here that I found is Dingo's Stamp. So you can see right here, Dingo's Stamp. And I like this one too. It has some rough edges. I think this would do really well too for Cinco de Mayo designs. A little different than this one. I mean, it's still kind of handwritten. This one's kind of off center a little bit. This one is big and bold and kind of has the rough edges. So just a little different style, but I think this will work as well. Both of these are really bold. The next one that I like for Cinco de Mayo is called Lava Pro. You've seen this one before. I love this font. It just has that feeling, kind of rough feeling, but I think it will work. This one's a little more skinny. This is more condensed, so these two are a little more fat. If you're going to use words that are longer, I would suggest use something like this where it's condensed. That's why I put this one in here. So this one's Lava Pro Rough. You can see that. Again, just type it in here and you'll find it. This last one here is called Newt. And you can see when I click on it, Newt, Cinco de Mayo. Again, nice fun font. We're looking for some fun fonts here, and this is really fun. You can see kind of thick and thin. I think this one would do well too with the different colors in here. Just a nice fun fiesta kind of font, I think. So Newt is the other one. I got 4 more here. These are my serif ones. If you want to kind of give the kind of more of a Western feel, you can see this one. It's called Rye. This one with Cinco de Mayo. This one's really cool too. I love it. Just a little bit different feel if you're going for that. But we do see kind of both in Cinco de Mayo designs. We kind of see this Western kind of text, and we also see kind of the fun text with the big serifs, or just thick and big. You're going to see down here those two. So this one's another kind of Western font, and this is called TS Country NP. Can see right there how it looks like with Cinco de Mayo. This one's fun. The Rye is fun because it has like a white inside, and this one's more filled in. So depending which one you want, This TS country is a little more condensed again, so for bigger, longer words, it would work better. Now here is Klaus Slab. It has some really fun slab serifs you can see right there. I think this is a good one too. I think it would work really well for Cinco de Mayo designs. Another thick, fat font, so for shorter words, this would work. And the last one that I'm suggesting here is called Double Base. You can see here Cinco de Mayo. It's really fun. Again, not straight. I'm looking for those that are kind of more fun and kind of breaks the lines, and that's this one does here too. It has kind of a thick and thin. It kind of goes below the baseline and above the lines here. So really fun font to use with all the graphics. So these are just the fonts. There's a lot more, but these are my top 8. So you can see again, these, take a snapshot right here if you want, and then these right here, you can take a snapshot of these. All of these are free to use if you're in Canva, and if you're designing in Canva, you can use these right here. So those are my 8 fonts right there. Now we're gonna go into free fonts that you can download, and a good place to go for free fonts to download is DaFont. So one thing you might wanna do is go to dafont.com, and you can see they have a Mexican one right here. So I'm just gonna click Mexican. There's a ton of these right here that I love, but you can see they're free for personal use, not for commercial use. So don't download these. You can get some ideas and make your own fonts, but you can see free for personal use. Some of these are 100% free, and the way that you can find those is to go here, more options, and do 100% free, and then hit submit again. And you'll see a lot of those good ones, those nice ones disappear. Those you can buy somewhere else if you wanted to see it. Free for personal use, but if you click on those links, it will show you where to buy some. We're going to see some later on, I'll show you. But you can see some of these, all of these are free, so you can down any of these. I didn't like these that much. I did some other research, and one of them that I found in DaFont is this one, Rific, kind of more of a hand-drawn font. So this one is free, you can see right here, 100% free. And this is a nice thick one that you can download. Kind of more of a fun font that we saw before in Canva. A lot of cool stuff right here. So that's a free one in DaFont that I liked. You can use any of the other ones that we saw and go through it. Another one that I found that it's free, and I use a lot, I use this one a lot, and it's called Intro Rust. So this one's free. If we scroll down here, you can see defontfree.io. But if we scroll down here, it says personal and commercial use. So you can download this one. This is another free one. I think it does really well with those colors and kind of all those graphics that go along with Cinco de Mayo. So this is a great one here. It is called, let's go again, Intro Rust. And I'll put the link on here, but you can see defontfree.io/intro-rust-font-free. That's how you get it. Another free one that I like is this one. It's called Chunk 5. This is another big thick font like the ones we saw on Canva that I showed, but this one's also free. If we, right here, we can see free for commercial use. So make sure you check these, that they're free for commercial use if you're gonna download these. Now, some of the other ones that I like are paid fonts. So those are 3, we got 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are 11. I'm gonna share 4 more that are paid fonts. They're not too expensive, you know, around 12 bucks. So I'm gonna show you which ones I like. So first, I love going to My Fonts. This one's called Nacho by Rodrigo Tipo. Rodrigo Tipo has a lot of cool fonts for Cinco de Mayo. This is one of my favorites, but if we go here, we can see some more. I'll show you what Nacho looks like first. You can see really, I mean, almost perfect for Cinco de Mayo, right? I wish it was a little bit bolder, but I think it's bold enough for t-shirts. There's some thin ones right here. And the thing I like about this one is it comes with some dingbats that would work perfect for Sugar Skull stuff or Cinco de Mayo stuff. You can see they're on sale right now. I don't know when you're watching this video if it's on sale or not, but you can see some really cool dingbat art too. So great font. If we go to Rodrigo Tipo, we can see rodrigotipo.com. They have a ton of good fonts too. Nice ones here. This one would be a good one. This would be a good one. All of these big, thick ones would be great for Cinco de Mayo. You can see a lot of these right here. So go through these, find one that you like. These are not free, but you know, 15 bucks not too bad for some of these. So really good fonts here from these guys, Rodrigo Tipo. So I would suggest going that. The next font that I want to share with you is La Tequila. You can see right here. This is a really fun one. I found it on Creative Market. This one's $12 as well, but you can see it's got an outline one and just a regular one, and just it looks really cool. So we can try it out. Let's do Cinco de Mayo. And that's what Cinco de Mayo looks like with this font. So a really fun font to use for Cinco de Mayo designs. I like this one. And you can see it in action here, upper lowercase. Not really, I think it's all uppercase, but the lowercase one has some little differences, right? You can see it like that. All right, the next one is this one. I found this on Creative Market as well, and this is, I think you say Cucciolo, I'm not sure, but you can see nice fun font with some serifs as well. I love these. Makes it, you can see right here on these right here, look at that, really cool. And yeah, that's a nice one here. I think this will do really well for Cinco de Mayo too, so has that fun look to it, right? So for the last one, this is one of them that we saw on the font, but it was free for personal use. You can actually buy it from Creative Fabrica, and this one's called Mexican Tequila, and you can see just a fun font again, but this one has like dots and lines and things like that. So another fun font that you can use for Cinco de Mayo, right here, Mexican Tequila. So let's see, can we practice with this? Yeah, let's do Cinco de Mayo here so you can see it. And bigger, bigger. Yeah, look at that, Cinco de Mayo. That would be fun, right? With some maracas and some things like that, piñata maybe, or sombreros with this. And color it, if you color it the different colors, this would be a really fun one to have for Cinco de Mayo. So this is the last font that I'm going to share with you. Let's go over them again. Mexican Tequila was one of them. This one, Cucciolo, I think is how you spell it. La Tequila here. And then, of course, the Rodrigo Tipo, they had the Nacho font, right? Chunk 5 is a good one. Intro Rust, remember this one? Nice, fun font. And then from the font Rific, try that one. And, of course, you can go here and look at these. I didn't pick any of these, but if you like these are free as well. And then these are the ones on Canva, you know, the first 8. So there you go, 15 fonts that you could use for Cinco de Mayo designs. There's a lot of them out there. If you do this on Canva, use these. If you want some free one, use those. And if you want something just a little bit more special, I would say either make your own with different colors or buy something that's just a little bit more fancy. Hopefully these will help you make some really good designs for Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna do a lot more stuff, a couple other videos so that they can help you with maybe some graphics and colors and things like that. But first, get the fonts, play around with these, think of different phrases that you can use, and then we'll do some other stuff for Cinco de Mayo. Thanks so much for watching. So that is it for this video. Hopefully this video was super helpful for you. Now you have a few fonts that you can choose from for Cinco de Mayo designs. If this was helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up on this video. It really helps in the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button right there. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you know when my videos come out. The question of the day for this video is, have you done any Cinco de Mayo designs or t-shirts for print on demand? Let me know in the comments. Typically this is a big holiday for t-shirt designs. Hopefully you get some sales for this. So thanks again for watching. And if you want to see more videos to help you with design, t-shirt design, make sure to click on these videos right here. And as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.